Imagine standing at the edge of a crystal-clear lake, surrounded by towering mountains. The air is fresh, and the views are unreal. Now, what if I told you all of this and more is waiting for you in Canada? Whether you're into adventure, history, or just amazing views, Canada has it all. Let's dive into the best places to visit across this vast, stunning country. Did you know Canada has over 31,000 lakes, the longest coastline in the world, and is home to the world's tallest freestanding structure, the CN Tower? It's also the second largest country by landmass and has two official languages, English and French. Oh, and the beaver is Canada's national animal. From the northern lights to endless wilderness, Canada is a country of incredible diversity. Let's start with the place everyone talks about, Banff National Park. This spot is straight out of a postcard. Picture turquoise lakes, dense forests, and snow-capped peaks. The best part? You can explore it in every season. In summer, it's all about hiking, canoeing, and spotting wildlife. Winter, a skier's dream come true. There's also the Banff Gondola if you want an epic bird's-eye view of the mountains without breaking a sweat. Speaking of mountains, have you heard of Whistler? If you love skiing, it's the spot to be. But hold up, it's not just a winter destination. Whistler in the summer transforms into a mountain biking paradise. If you've got the guts, take on the world-famous trails that twist and turn through the forests and across alpine meadows. And even if you're not the outdoorsy type, the village here is full of amazing restaurants, quirky shops, and some of the best après-ski spots in the world. But let's not forget the coastline, Vancouver. Oh, Vancouver. It's one of the most beautiful cities on the planet. You've got the Pacific Ocean to one side, mountains on the other, and endless greenery throughout. Stanley Park, an absolute must-see. Rent a bike or walk along the seawall and you'll feel like you're in nature without ever leaving the city. It's the best of both worlds. And don't even get me started on Granville Island with its vibrant market, local artists, and seafood that'll make your taste buds sing. Speaking of taste buds, let's move to the East Coast, to a place that's as rich in history as it is in flavor, Quebec City. This charming, old-world city feels like you've stepped straight into Europe. Wander through the cobbled streets of Old Quebec and you'll come across stunning architecture, like the iconic Chateau Frontenac. And if you time your visit during winter, the Christmas markets here are something straight out of a fairy tale. But maybe you're the kind of person who likes a little more rugged adventure. Enter Newfoundland. Not only is it one of Canada's most stunning and underrated provinces, but it's also home to some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. Gros-Morne National Park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offering everything from dramatic coastlines to serene lakes. Hike up to the top of the Gros-Morne Mountain for sweeping views of the fjords, or just take a boat tour along the coastline where you might even spot some icebergs or whales. Let's take a quick detour to Ontario, where you'll find two things: the mighty Niagara Falls and a ton of things to do in Toronto. We all know about Niagara Falls, right? But the real magic happens when you get up close and feel the roar of the water, the mist soaking your skin. It's a sensory overload. And just an hour and a half away, Toronto is buzzing with energy. You've got the CN Tower, the Royal Ontario Museum, and one of the most diverse food scenes in the world. From Korean BBQ to classic poutine, Toronto is a food lover's playground. Now let's take a leap to the far north, Yukon. If you've ever wanted to experience the true wildness of Canada, this is where you'll find it. Yukon's remote wilderness is the ultimate escape. The Dempster Highway is a bucket list road trip for anyone who loves the open road and wants to experience nature in its purest form. Whether you're there for the northern lights in winter, or hiking through the rugged terrain in the summer, this is a place that'll leave you speechless at every turn. And what about the Maritimes? Prince Edward Island, anyone? The famous red cliffs and sandy beaches are gorgeous, but PEI is also a history and culture lover's dream. The island is tied to Anne of Green Gables, and you can explore the author's home, visit the Cavendish Beach where Anne's stories come to life, and dive deep into the island's rich heritage. Next, let's zoom in on the stunning beauty of the Canadian Rockies. Jasper National Park, much like Banff, is world-renowned for its jaw-dropping landscapes, but the vibe is slightly more laid back. Hike through the Athabasca Falls, kayak in serene lakes, or hop on the Jasper Skytram for panoramic views that'll make your jaw drop. And don't forget the dark sky preserve. Jasper is one of the best places in the world to stargaze. You'll see constellations you never knew existed. And we can't leave out the wild beauty of the Northwest Territories. Nahanni National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a true wilderness lover's paradise. It's remote, it's rugged, and it's one of the most spectacular places on Earth. Whether you're kayaking down the Nahanni River or simply soaking in the incredible views of Virginia Falls, this place is a living masterpiece. All right, we've covered a lot of ground already, but let's keep going. How about the stunning beauty of the Canadian Shield in Ontario and Quebec? Algonquin Park is one of the best places to see the iconic landscapes of the Shield. A true haven for canoeing, camping, and hiking. You'll feel like you've stepped back into the wilderness of the past. The deep, quiet forests, the pristine lakes, and the chance to see wildlife like moose, bears, and beavers make it an unforgettable experience. And speaking of lakes, how about the legendary Great Lakes? Not only are they massive, but the landscapes that surround them are also jaw-droppingly gorgeous. Check out Lake Superior, the largest of the Great Lakes, and the incredible shoreline around it. You'll find everything from dramatic cliffs to sandy beaches, making it a paradise for outdoor lovers. Whether you're kayaking or just relaxing by the water, the view is always worth it. Then there's the Canadian prairies, stretching across Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. Sure, you might think of wide, flat fields, but trust me, there's so much more. The prairies are home to unique, small-town charm and hidden gems. Riding Mountain National Park in Manitoba is perfect for those looking to escape the crowds and experience the beauty of the prairies with lakes, forests, and wildlife. And in Saskatchewan, don't miss Grasslands National Park, a place where you can truly connect with nature and explore wide-open spaces. It's the kind of place that makes you appreciate the silence, the vastness, and the simple beauty of the land. Now, let's talk about Nova Scotia. It's a gem of the Maritimes, and if you haven't been, you're missing out. Cape Breton Island, in particular, is pure magic. The Cabot Trail, winding through the island's rugged coastline, offers some of the most stunning views you'll ever see. Think cliffs that drop into the ocean, small fishing villages that look like they're from another time, and the kind of quiet that can only be found in the most remote parts of the world. Don't forget the stunning beaches, like Ingonish Beach, where the water is so clear it feels like you've stepped into a dream. And if you're into history, Halifax is the place for you. It's rich with maritime heritage, from the Halifax Citadel to the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic. The city has this incredible mix of old-world charm and vibrant modern energy. Plus, the food scene? Oh yeah, you'll want to try some fresh seafood, especially lobster rolls that are to die for. But, of course, no trip would be complete without experiencing the local culture. And if you time it right, you might even catch one of the many festivals or events celebrating everything from Celtic music to the region's rich indigenous heritage.